at PhD CCI. He is a member of the Industry Advisory Group for the Chief Minister of Uttarakhand. Additionally, he is a member of the NCCD Committee on Supply Chain and Logistics, which is part of the Government of India's National Centre for Cold Chain Development. He has played a significant role in trade policy, bilateral and multilateral engagements, two-way investment, and trade, enabling the Indian industry to expand its global footprint through a variety of specialized services. He is an expert in the policy advocacy and government affairs at the federal, state, and local government levels, while coordinating industry chamber relations with industry leaders and policymakers. He has organized and led international business delegations to numerous countries in search of strategic partnerships and investment opportunities. Dr. Mehta has represented India industry in many government and parliamentary committees and has been instrumental in addressing various policy-related issues in infrastructure, MSMEs, startups, affordable housing, water, urban development, power, renewable energy, oil and gas, and logistics sectors. His publication consists of 6 books, several research papers, and articles in numerous reputable journals. He is a frequent speaker in electronic and print media as well as international forums. Now, without further ado, may I please request our chief guest, Dr. Ranjit Mehta, to please grace this occasion with his address.
Thank you for the nice introduction. Professor Hemant Kothari ji, Mr. Manish Joshi, Professor Dipin Mathur, Professor K.K. Dave, Mr. Subhash Mida, whom I just met a few minutes ago, Professor Dhirendra and Professor Narendra Chawla, who is sitting there. In absentia, Professor B.P. Sharma ji, because of him, I am here. I am very delighted to be amongst you at Pacific University, and I am privileged that you gave me an opportunity to share my thoughts with you. I congratulate the organizers of this digital and analytics conclave, which is very much contemporary and futuristic and the need of our for today, not only in India but world over. It was 1st August 2009. There is a magazine called Marketing Mastermind. I read an article. It said, we are going to have a thumb economy in next 4 to 5 years. And today, ladies and gentlemen, as we sit here, it's a reality. We are truly living in a thumb economy. Today, when you move out of home, you can leave anything, but you cannot leave your mobile phone. And that is for everyone sitting in this room. The controls are within your thumb. That's a reality. It amazes me. I was going through some of the data. What happens in the internet today in just one important in a country like India, million people. And it's one of the biggest markets in the world. Population-wise, we are the most populous country in the world. We have already overtaken China. Last decade has seen that India has grown tremendously And during this time also, even during the pandemic, India remained the fastest growing economy in the world, and it is going to remain so in the future also. So when we are having this kind of a growth, and we are also the youngest country, I'm so happy to see all these young people here. When our Prime Minister has given a clarion call of making India a developed nation by 2047, many of us may not be there, but most of you will see those moments. So today, we are in a renaissance moment. We are in a moment when this is truly great moment for all of you, that you are born at this time and you are going to enter your work life during this stage of time when India is coming out is immense opportunities everywhere. You saw that during G20 presidency, some of the most developed nations, president, head of states, they were here. But the kind of digital transformation they experienced in India, you must have seen in India, if you go deep to the villages, you don't need a cash. You have a UPI, you can pay to the chai wala, to pan shop, to roadside vendor, to sabji wala, anything with a UPI app. You should just carry a mobile, that's it. So these are the transformations that are taking place in our country. During G20 also, this was experienced by so many people, and India has taken that digital lead. When in 2014, Digital India was launched, that was much ahead of the time, our Prime Minister's vision. And this we experienced during the pandemic. My friend is here from US. During the pandemic, even in United States, they were giving the vaccines and all those certificates they used to have, but we had Arogya Setu ad. India had already developed. And here, everyone was connected through the net, and there was no problem in giving the vaccine to 1.4 billion people. And during that time, when on 25th of March 2020, the lockdown was announced, we didn't have a single PPE kit manufacturer in our country. But by the time it was July 2020, ladies and gentlemen, we were producing 8 lakh PPE kits per day. That is the prowess of Indian entrepreneurs. That is the prowess of Indian people who are sitting here right now. Today, in the world, all top companies, you'll find Indian origin CEOs. It's people like you who are sitting in these rooms sometimes. That is the kind of prowess that India has. So with this kind of entrepreneurial prowess, another example I would give you is startup. In 2016, when Startup India was launched, we had only 400 startups in our country. But today, as we are talking, we have more than 103,000 startups in our country and more than 115 unicorns. When Ritesh Agrawal, as a 17-year-old boy, started Oyo Rooms, when he discovered the problems in getting cheaper rooms for his family, he worked on that. Without having owned any hotel, still he owns, what I have got data is 8,500 hotels and 70,000 rooms in the world over. That is the power of this digitization, this age. There were traditional companies who took decades to be a unicorn. But we have seen that during COVID, companies like Meesho and many other, at least 10 unicorns were born out of COVID in India. They are simple people like you are, but only thing they had is they want to solve, they want to look for the solutions, and when there are problems, only then you can look for the solutions. My suggestion to you is, these are the moments you can really take the advantage of. You have everything. In our times, when we were preparing for some, or we wanted to read some good books, we had to walk up to the library. Then we needed to have a library card, sit there. There was timing that you can, sit from this time to this time. All those things were there. But today, everything is available in your phone. So knowledge is also within your thumb. Only thing is, what you do from that knowledge. That's a big question. Are you using the knowledge to solve the society problems? If you have that entrepreneurial mindset that you want to solve the problems, whatever are there in your society, then your ideas will be taken by people. They would be ready to invest in your idea, provided you are ready to solve that. Even in climate change, India has taken a lead. We would like to become net zero by 2070, and we have already committed to reduce our carbon footprints by 45% by 2030. There is a huge opportunity in that. There is huge opportunity in green energy transition in India. Electric vehicles. In cities like this, you will see that within next 10 years, it will be bombarded with many electric vehicles. There is a huge opportunities in that. We have this Startup India program in which today you don't have to look for a job. You have to become a job creator, not a job seeker. If you go with that mindset, there are plethora of opportunities available in and around you. In this landscape, there is so much for everyone. And let me tell you one more thing. You can look for many hindrances, because without hindrances, there is nothing. But out of those problems only, you will find some solutions. Your mindset has to be solution oriented, not problem oriented. You need to focus on solutions, not on the problems. That should be your mindset. And also, we have a Prime Minister. It sometimes amazes me. You have seen that Prime Minister borrow the leadership. And today, we have a strong leader, and today we have a strong leadership at the top. I think that it is the leadership which shapes the destiny of the organization, which is responsible for the transformation. All of you are leaders because you become leader when you look for solving the problems. That's what is leadership all about. You need to be problem solvers. You need to be looking for opportunities. And history is witness to the fact that every invention, everything is born out of scarcity, not out of abundance. If you have scarcity of resources, then only you can become something. In abundance, you cannot. All the inventions, everything creative has been born out of the scarcity. I think that you are very fortunate to be in this university, Pacific University. This is my first visit here. You have a great faculty and great ambience, free from pollution. You can simply concentrate on innovations and the things which I heard from Professor B.P. Sharma and all the faculty members here, that you have your students, that means you have been taking part in many, many different discussions and competitions, and you have won many competitions also. I congratulate all of you. And finally, few words about my organization, PhD Chamber of Commerce and Industry. The organization which I represent is 119 years old organization with 150,000 direct indirect membership, top companies, and we work on around 60 verticals of Indian economy, and with 200 countries that we are working all over the world. And we'll be very happy to offer you some internship opportunities if you really want that in our organization. And let me tell you, this is a great place to be. And at last, just few more words. With that, I will finish my speech, and it is this. As university students, you are at the forefront of this digital and analytical revolution. The skills you learn, the ideas you generate, and the technologies you innovate will drive the future. This is a future where artificial intelligence, machine learning, blockchain, and other emerging technologies not only exist, but are integral to our daily lives. The question is, how will you contribute to this future? How will you use these tools to solve the challenges of tomorrow? With great power comes great responsibility. The digital age brings with it challenges such as privacy, concerns, ethical dilemmas around AI and the digital divide. However, it also presents unparalleled opportunities for growth, learning, and innovation. As future leaders, you have the opportunity to shape how we address these challenges, ensuring that technology serves humanity, enhances our lives, and protects our planet. I urge you to embrace this journey with open minds and hearts. Dive deep into your studies, but also look beyond the classrooms. Engage with the world, collaborate with your peers across disciplines, and never stop asking questions. It's very important to ask questions. Remember, innovation is not just about technology. It's also about people, about finding new ways to connect, understand, and empower each other. As we stand on the brink of a future powered by digital innovation and analytics, let us move forward with a courage, curiosity, and a commitment to making a positive impact. The path may be uncertain and the challenges formidable, but together we can navigate this digital age and emerge stronger, smarter, and more connected than ever before. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind words. Professor Subhash Mehta has over 45 years of experience with prestigious universities like New York University, Columbia University, State University of New York, and City University of New York. He has taught in areas of merger and acquisition, corporate finance, corporate social responsibility, doing business in India, etc. As a global strategy advisor for India, he advises corporations in USA regarding business opportunities in India. He has hosted multiple business forums on India at several universities in India. At present, he is serving as a chairperson of South Asian American Women's Alliance on a pro bono basis in the areas of STEM, which is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. He has keen interest in artificial intelligence and cybersecurity and holds talks with teachers and students occasionally. He has helped raise millions of dollars in the USA for multiple prestigious Indian education NGOs including Pratham and Ekal Vidyalaya for educating underprivileged kids in India. He also serves on multiple NGO boards. I'd request our guest of honor, Professor Subhash Mehta, to please enlighten us with his address.
The younger generation sitting here, that makes me feel my future is secure. After listening to this young man here, I have an idea for you. He said that we have created so many startups. Let me throw an idea and a challenge and use. In your next startup, use the 3D printing technology to build houses for the poor people. I don't know whether you know the 3D printing or not. It's the newest technology we're using right now. Recently, we built up, under this South Asian, we built up a drone using the 3D technology. It's the cheapest, doesn't require millions of dollars, and we are using these drones to supply the medicine. As he said, think out of box. Our biggest problem in education is we always think within the box. If you continue to think within the box, you will remain as a mediocre like many of us. But start thinking out of box. And that will make you as a successful, talented individual. You look at any successful entrepreneur in this world, they all have the same thing in common, and that is thinking out of the box. You're unique. You connect with us. We will fund you. We fund multiple robots building, artificial intelligence. I teach at Caltech a course in in artificial intelligence. Now, that's where I leave this topic. Let's move forward. What I was asked you to talk about, digital technology. Am I right? I'm losing my mind. I was told to talk about digital technology. I want you to take out your phone. You have a phone? You have a smartphone? Look at your phone. This is your digital technology. Digital and technology. This is where all the data is stored. And technology takes that data to reach out anywhere in the world you want to. That's what you consider as a digital technology. You take any example in your life, you will see the use of digital. Now, the digital technology doesn't stay only with your social medias. It doesn't stay with your advertising. It applies in every aspect of your life. Think about it, how you can use your digital data. I give you an example. You know, you heard the name of called Amazon? Now, Amazon basically what they're doing is, as you key in your information, they're not interested in we got start getting an information from different airlines. Now, how do they know? But they know about you. Every step you take in your life gets recorded. Now, the benefit is very simple, that you're becoming intelligence overnight. In your phone, you have more control of your life. But these are the positive sides. But the negative sides are, look at your kids. When they get up in the morning, all they do is basically wants to spend on time on the, so it's affecting the society. And second thing is, I don't know how it works in India, but in USA, every information we share has a privacy. We very strongly believe, who should have my information? Why should I tell you whether I'm Indian or American or what? I don't want you to know. But when I fill up the form, they normally ask me, are you Asian? Are you Pacific Asian? Are you this? Are you that? And normally I ignore it. But the minute I say I'm Asian or I'm South Asian, within a minute you will start getting the solicitation on the item which are useful to you. So these are the negative parts of it. And other negative parts of this thing, this has become a huge cyber security problem in this world. Now you might ask me, what is cyber security? How many of you uses the Paytm? You know, that's the best way to steal your money. That's the best way to steal your money. How much time does it take for me to go into your account and break the code? And I don't know how it works in this country. In USA, hundreds of $millions are stolen like this. Hundreds of $millions are stolen without any. So these are the negative aspects of the digital technology. You as a youngster have to figure out how to stop that. And remember, I can talk about the digital technology for the whole year. There are a lot of benefits, but there are a lot of losses. The biggest benefit of the digital technology is in the medical field, especially the robot-built medical field. Do I have any more time or I'm done? He's the boss. 5 more minutes? Wow. You have any question? If you ever get interested, I'll be very happy to talk to you online. I have no problem at all. I can talk to you about the artificial intelligence all night long. This is my passion. I don't do these things to make a living. God has given me enough money to survive. And if I get a little bit weaker, I write another book. Another example of the digital technology which we're using in USA is in the music industry. Have you heard of the name of a lady called Swift? Can you sing me a song? Tell me one song, just a one-liner. Okay, no problem. Just look at the technology that they can use, that Swift, who has a 3 billion followers. And the US government, especially Trump government, is so concerned that if she goes out and support Biden, Biden will win the election. So what is happening is Trump is basically sweating in his pants. Now recently Swift has married or made an agreement with the top football player. We call football, you don't call football. This is technology. I can sit here on my phone and I can see everything what is in my house going on right now. I can see what motions are there. I can see what alarm has been activated. I can see in my backyard which animal is moving. So I can call somebody, say, go take care of it. You can do all this thing at your own. You have so many inspired leaders here. Challenge them. They're good teachers, but till you don't challenge them, till you don't question them. Can I finish this? Till you don't question them and till you don't challenge them, you will not learn anything. Remember what Mahatma Gandhi used to say? He used to take an aggressive role when you want the independence. So when you want to learn something, show your attitude. And if you need any help, we'll be very delighted to communicate with you anytime you want to do, in any field you want to do. We give out multiple grants every year. And we normally focus with the youngster. We don't want to deal with colleges because we feel that's where the changes has to be made to follow that in the future. So we start working with the kids when they are at the age of 5. And how we work with the 5-year-old is basically we ask the 5-year-old to draw a painting on environmental issues. Made them think. And think out of the box. When you look at that, it shows that, they must have heard something. This cloud, this problem, that problem pops up. If you ever feel any project which you have very talented staff here, you have a beautiful campus here. Feel free to contact us. We'll be very happy to do it. We do multiple science programs, science projects, science fairs. And we emphasize on robots. Last thing I want to share with you before Dave Saab kicked me out of this place. Recently, a 9th graders, and I'm not trying to put you down or anything like that, I'm trying to inspire you that what you can do to think. This 9th graders, and again, most of these people I get, they're all Indian descent. I don't know what, is it the DNA? Yeah. All these, this guy, 9th graders, has built up a robot. Can I talk in Hindi? हमारे देश में, USA में, pollution की तो problem है ही. लेकिन पोल्यूशन की प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करने का तरीका नहीं निकल रहा. एंड आई टेक द पोल्यूशन इन टर्म्स ऑफ द गार्बेज. जब आपने घर से गार्बेज बाहर निकालते हो तो आपने तो एक डब्बे में सब कुछ डाल दिया, टक 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 बाहर गया. अब जो आगे जाता है उसका क्या किया जाए? वो यहाँ आपका वो है ना जो निकालने वाले आ जाते हैं, निकाल के चले. We don't have that anymore. We never had it, we don't have it, we will never have it. So what we have to do, we have to sort out that garbage. And then we have to move in the direction, how do we recycle it? And being the laziest society on this earth, these blue-collar people in America don't believe in working. तो वो क्या करते हैं कि गार्बेज को मिक्स कर देते हैं. तो recycling कभी हो ही नहीं पा रही. And we have built up mountains with the garbage. So इस लड़के ने क्या किया है कि he has built up a robot. And robot में उसने artificial intelligence use करके 2 हाथ डाले हैं. और दोनों हाथ से वो पूरे के पूरे गार्बेज को सॉर्ट आउट कर देता है. गार्बेज में दिखाता है ये बॉटल है, ये प्लास्टिक है, लेकिन ये जो प्लास्टिक है ये different plastic है. Because in order to recycle a plastic bag takes a different effort than to recycle a plastic bag which you get in the shopping. So this is what you have to think. अगर आपका यही है कि डिग्री लेके काम कर लिया तो आपने एक लाइफ वेस्ट कर दी. God has given you good teachers, good place. Use it. If you ever want to talk to us or talk to me, I'm available to you for 24 hours. This gentleman is sitting here, Dr. Dave. He's the best person to go chase him. क्या कर लेंगे? डांट लगा देंगे, क्या फर्क पड़ा? पढ़ाई के लिए किसी की चिंता नहीं करना. If you ever need any funds, if you need any advice, don't ask me for $1 million. But if you need any funds, do it. The last 2 more minutes. I'm in process of developing an app. The purpose of this app is from the educational point of view. What we are finding out, the younger generation have no interest in the environmental issues. अभी भी यहाँ मैं देख रहा हूँ उदयपुर के अंदर लोग कागज को जमीन पे फेंक देते हैं, गार्बेज पड़ा हुआ है यहाँ लेके. Till we don't teach them, so what we're doing is we're building up an app. In that we will put all the information regarding the pollution. So like first page is a map of US, a map of the country. And उसमें 6-7 countries को लेके we are putting in 11% pollution of this world is coming in from India. And within India, 40% of pollution is coming in from Udaipur. So at the end of the day, we want kids to read. We are not getting Swift to dance and song in there, but we are getting certain celebrities to create reel for us. जैसे आप उसमें करते हैं ना, कौन सा, हाँ जी, Instagram. It's very attractive. So we're putting the same reel in there. अगर आप develop कर सकते हो, love to take you as a partnership. And then what we plan to do is, once we develop that, we want to introduce to the middle schools. We don't want to force teachers to do it, but we want kids to start taking interest. And once we put some visual impact in there, once music in there, आप गाइएगा Swift के लिए उसमें. It'll catch up. And this idea I got only in 2 hours. I was flying from Dubai, Abu Dhabi to here. You are as good as I am. Think about it. And then connect with me. मैं आपसे घंटे बातें करूंगा, मुझे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा, और मत बात करना बस. Invention is my passion. So thank you for giving me an opportunity to talk to you. Sorry that I'm not feeling well, so I just recently had recently I had an eye surgery, which was the minus surgery you can ever imagine. But the luck didn't stray, and I ended up damaging my left eye in the surgery. So उससे मेरा balance खत्म हो गया. इसलिए आप देखते हो कि दवे साहब मुझे पकड़ के चला रहे हैं. I'm not feeling good about it, but that's the life. The bottom line is move ahead. कोई नहीं रोकेगा आपको प्रोग्रेस में, कोई भी नहीं रोक सकता इस दुनिया में आपको. मोदी जी का एग्जाम्पल देखिए, चाय वाले ने क्या कर दिया दुनिया के, सब सलूट मारते हैं उनको, तो आपको भी मारेंगे. थैंक यू.
Thank you so much, sir, for enlightening us. Moving ahead, let's now begin with the most awaited part of the event. But before that, I'd like to give a huge thanks to our knowledge partner, Labs.in and Tushar sir for their immense support of our events. I'd also like to instruct to all the winners which we'll be announcing that you all please reach to Vishveshwarya Hall in the Dean PG office post the ceremony is completed to collect their respective certificates and have their prize money amount digitally transferred to their respective accounts. Now let's begin with the prize distribution ceremony. I'd request the dignitaries. जो भी विनर्स हम अभी अनाउंस करेंगे उन सभी को मैं एक इंस्ट्रक्शन देना चाह रही हूँ कि आप सभी विश्वेश्वरैया हॉल 3 ऑफिस में रिपोर्ट करें. अपने सर्टिफिकेट्स और आपका जो भी प्राइज मनी है वो डिजिटली आपको ट्रांसफ़र कर दिया जाएगा आफ्टर द वैलिडिक्ट्री सेरेमनी ख़त्म होने के बाद. उससे पहले वहाँ डेस्क अवेलेबल नहीं है. I'd request the dignitaries to please come forward for the appreciation and acknowledgement to our students for the respective events. Firstly, I'm going to announce the results for the Digital Olympiad. And the first prize for the Digital Olympiad goes to Dipanshu Chaudhary from Purnima University, and the cash prize is for 5,000 rupees. First runner-up for this event is Ms. Himangi Agrawal from Nirma University. In case she is not available, I request the coordinator to please collect her award. The prize money for this position is 2,500 rupees. Second runner-up for this event is Tanishq Shah from Vidya Lankar Institute of Technology. The prize money for this position is 1,000 rupees. Thank you so much. The second event was Data Analyst Champions, and the first prize for this event goes to Ishank Kimti from Mansoor University. First runner-up for this event is Himangi Agrawal from Nirma University. I'd request the coordinator to please collect on her behalf. The second runner-up for this event is Dipanshu Chaudhary from Purnima University. The third event in the order was Datathon, and we have the winner. The winner is Gaurav Udani from Nirma University. The fourth event in the order was Datamatics, and the first prize goes to Tanishq Shah and Shushpopti Gavde from Vidyalankar Institute of Technology, Mumbai. First runner-up to this event is Himangi Agrawal from Nirma University. I request the coordinator to please collect her prize on her behalf. Fifth event to this order was Business Storytelling, and the first prize goes to Gauri Aditya from MLSU MHRM department. First runner-up is Anjali Vig from MLSU MHRM department. Second runner-up is Manisha Sen from SPSU. For this event, we also have a consolation prize which goes to Divyaksh Soni from MLSU BCA department. Sixth event to this order is debate competition, and the first prize goes to Gauri Aditya and Maria Photowala from MHRM department, MLSU. First runner-up is Rashtri Tak and Niharika Vilgan from MHRM department, MLSU. Second runner-up in this competition is Anjali Vig and Bhavya Soni from MHRM department, MLSU. We also have a consolation prize in this competition, and that goes to Daksha Soni and Himadri Singh from Purnima University. request the coordinator to please collect their prize on their behalf. Seventh competition in this event is poster making competition. The team which won the first prize goes to Chitra Malviya and Ankita Joshi from Singhania University. First runner-up is Yamini Soni from MHRM Department, MLSU. Second runner-up is Vedant Soni and Manisha Jangid from MLSU. I request the coordinator of the poster making competition to please collect the check on her behalf. We also have a consolation prize in this competition which goes to Nausheen Farhat from MLSU. Eighth event in this order is Digital Business Quiz. And the first prize in this quiz goes to Burhanuddin Habib and Abbas Ali Kherudwal from MLSU FMS Department. First runner-up for quiz goes to Sania Behlim, Kinjal Sahu and Todida B from Mansoor University. Second runner-up in the quiz is Prachi Shukla, Ridhima Khushwa and Varda Hanwant from Mansoor University. We also have a consolation prize in this category. And I think Mansoor University has dominated the quiz. The consolation prize goes to Vidhi Sankla, Piyush Patidar and Mohammad Wasim Ansari from Mansoor University. Ninth competition in the order is Hackathon 2024. The first prize goes to Vedat Hamid, Kanhaiya Lal Chavda, Harish Malviya and Kuldeep Dangad from Mansoor Institute of Technology. They had come up with the best solution. I request the coordinator in case First runner-up to this event was Shripal Goyal from Faculty of Computer Science, Bahir University. Due to the university policy, we are not entitled to felicitate students from our own university, and therefore Shripal Goyal from Faculty of Computer Science, Bahir University shall not be given the prize. But since we acknowledge his efforts, I request everyone to please encourage with his efforts for a huge round of applause. Therefore, in the order, do we have Shripal Goyal with us? Therefore, first runner-up for this event is Vedang Purohit and Atharva Porwal from Mansoor Institute of Technology. This is Shripal Goyal. Everyone, please give a huge round of applause. Thank you so much and congratulations, Shripal. Vedang Purohit and Atharva Porwal from Mansoor Institute of Technology, they receive the second prize. In case they are not available, I request the coordinator to please collect the prize on their behalf. Last event to the order is Ideathon, and the first prize in this event goes to Gaurav Udhani and Parshvas Rao from Nirma University. First runner-up is Ravina Dhaka and Nitisha Gupta from Purnima University. I request the coordinator to please collect the prize on their behalf. Second runner-up is Dharna Sarwar and Disha Maheshwari from MLSU. We also have a consolation prize in this category, and that goes to Achal Shekhawat and Haren Ameta from MLSU. I'd also like to request to all the winners to please contact in Vishveshwarya Hall for their digital transfer and also collect the respective certificates. They are requested to please go with their details of name, bank name, IFSC code and Aadhaar card for verification post the ceremony is completed. Thank you to all the dignitaries. I'd now like to request Professor Dilendra Hiran, Convener and Chairman of Science and Technology, for vote of thanks.
Thank you, Kripa Madam. A very good afternoon. I deem it a great honor and privileged to propose vote of thanks on this occasion of valedictory ceremony of Digital and Analytic Conclave 2024. First and foremost, I thank Dr. Ranjit Singh Mehta, chief guest of today's ceremony, for accepting our invitation generously and taking so much pain to travel from Delhi to enlighten us with his words from his vast experience. I also take this opportunity to thank guest of honor, Professor Subhash Midaji, who have been very kind and cooperative to us and sparing his valuable time for being with us all today. I am also indebted to Honorable Professor B.P. Sharma ji, Honorable President Professor K.K. Devi, who have been lead to organize such an innovative mega event and have always extended humble encouragement, support and guidance in successful organization of this event. I sincerely thank Mr. Manish Joshi for extending his valuable time and expert advice right from planning of this event to till death. I am also grateful to Mr. Tushar and Mr. Pankaj, CEO of Lab.com, for extending all the support in organization of hackathon and providing their cloud space and software for a smooth conduct the event. I would like to express my gratitude to Professor Hemant Kothari, Dean PG Studies, for his meticulous planning, coordination and seamless execution of this digital and analytic conclave. Sir, your mentorship has been invaluable and we are truly grateful for the opportunity to learn from the list. I would also like to thank Dr. Dipen Mathur, Dean Faculty of Management, for his dedication and sincere efforts throughout the event. On behalf of organizing committee, I also thank all the invited guests, speakers, judges for their time, support and encouragement in the successful organization of this conference. Looking to the time constraint and not taking name of each and everyone, I also thank all the coordinators of various events, committees and their respective members, my fellow colleagues, staff members for their constant painstaking support in the overall conduct of this event. Last but not the least, I thank all the participants and their officials for traveling from across the country to participate in this Digital and Analytic Conclave 2024 and making this event a grand success. Once again, I thank you all. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you so much, sir. I'd like to request you all to please rise at their places for national anthem.
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंग विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्ज्वल जलधि तरंग तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
All the winners are requested to please come forward for a group picture.